Well, hello everybody. So this week we're preparing for some laboratory testing. So Truman and I, here we are in the kitchen, and you may be able to see we have lots of batteries plugged in. And what's happening is when we move to mass market shipping, we want to be able to put lots of audio adventures in a box or in a crate and send them to America, not one at a time, but to send them all in bulk. And all the way through this, we've followed all of the safety rules and recommendations, and you can self-certify. But there are some things when it starts getting a little bit bigger that you need to get the laboratory to test it. And one of the things that that they want, what we're testing for at the moment is for mass market shipping, there is the integrity of the boxes. So the actual box that we send it in has to be able to pass what they call a 3M stack. So they stack it 3 meters high. The weight of that, the bottom box doesn't deform. So that's one of the things we're checking. And the reason we've got so many, I'll spin this around and I'll show you how many we've got. Right, so I've got 4 in the kitchen charging up. In my hallway down on the floor, I got another 4. We've got another 2 here. So all around the house, I've got these things up. These are the boxes we've had lots of weight on this to test them, make sure they don't deform. But what was happening is we have to send to the laboratory like 20 fresh batteries and 20 that have been charged and discharged 25 times. But to charge and discharge 20 batteries 25 times, it takes days. You know, we need to charge them up, discharge them, charge them up, discharge them. So we know we're going to pass the test. And in fact, the batteries are already certified by Stephen the Battery Man. So he gets them tested himself in order to be able to put them on a plane to send them to us. And he has the certificate to say that his batteries are safe. But for me to send in bulk, I need the certificate as well. I can't use his, I've got to have my own. And this is expensive as well. It's about $2,000 for this lab test. So we're going to make sure that we do it right, and we're going to make sure we pass. We know we'll pass, but you know, the batteries themselves have already been tested and passed, but they're being transported in a different cardboard box. And it's the actual cardboard box that's being tested, not the, you know, as much as the battery itself. So that's one of the tests that we're having done. Very expensive just to be able to start, you know, to package things into larger boxes. But these are the rules. And the worst part, I'd say the worst part about this is we were looking at going with a charity shop in the UK, one of the main charities, and they have a shop in Northern Ireland, and Northern Ireland still has to use the EU rules, so we have to get tested for all of the European Union rules, even though I'm not interested in the EU. I don't want to sell in the EU. I don't advertise there. We do have customers who have found us, but it's not a market for us. We're English language product, and so we're in English territories. But because of Northern Ireland, I need to now pay all the extra to pass and get the European certificates. We do whatever it takes.